It's so nasty.
He laughs every time he watches that.
That's so awesome. I told you I was coming with a new countdown.
Yeah.
I told you it was coming.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
I like it.
I like it.
I think it's good.
I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, good. Good to see everybody in here tonight.
Yeah.
Hanging out. Yeah. Let us know where you're watching from tonight. Pop in the chat and we got people from Kentucky already in here. Mortys. Looks like Wayne out from Colorado, Illinois. Cottywamples are in here tonight.
Yeah.
Happy Place Diaries, they're moderating for us tonight. Those two couples, Mel and Nettie, are moderating for us tonight. We got Texas. Hopefully everybody's warming up. It's been cold, man, everywhere in the country.
Everywhere but here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's still been for here. It's still been
we've had our moment. Yeah. Yes, but we don't consistently stay cold.
West Virginia.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
We're going there this summer.
Yeah,
For the first time, we'll be in West Virginia.
Add West Virginia to the map.
Yeah.
West Virginia, Mountain Mama. I can't hear the name of the state.
No, you can't. Anytime it's mentioned, you sing that.
I have to. It's almost mandatory. We got a bunch of cool people in here tonight.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of wagsters in here tonight. Florida baby nurse.
No.
Orlando. We're in Orlando right now, actually. Yeah. Well, not Orlando, but
Claremont,
Orlando. Fred's in the house.
Hey, Fred.
So Freddie's in Gainesville. Good to see you, man. We got some wagsters out in Arizona. Jim and Kara.
Vero Beach. Haven't been out to Vero Beach in like a lifetime.
The Berets and Brits right here. Oh, negative 35 over the. Where the hell are you at?
You're in Antarctica? Where are you?
The pigs are in here. We were just hanging out with the pigs not too long ago down in Winter Garden.
And Noni.
Cute little, Noni. Of course, Noni. Cute little town down there.
Yes, we like Winter Garden.
Yeah. Sherry Weber out in Vegas.
Vegas, baby.
Yeah, man. St. Augustine.
I love St. Augustine.
Yeah, I wish we could have gotten to spend more time in St. Augustine while we're in Florida this time. We just haven't been over that.
Well, for the winter, that thing stayed booked.
Yeah, we tried.
Nothing in St. Augustine available. And the onesie, twosies that we could find, every time we checked, was ridiculously priced because of how popular it is in the winter.
Look like Wendy's here from Canada. Hey, Rob's working, but he might pop in. That's cool. Yeah. Good to see New Hampshire. Probably cold up there.
Haven't been there yet.
No, we haven't been in New Hampshire.
No, New England.
Montana, definitely know it's cold there. They're in Claremont too. Oh, cool.
Oh, wow.
Decatur, Illinois. I've been to Decatur, Illinois.
Have you?
I have family in Illinois, so Decatur is pretty close to where they live. So I've been up there a few times. So, So what did you guys think about the new countdown? If you didn't see it at the beginning there. There's a couple of purposes behind the countdown. First, it's just fun.
Well, we had the other one for a while. It needed an update.
It did need an update. But the other thing is because YouTube runs ads at the beginning of our videos. So people who watch this on playback, they'll see the whole countdown and everything. But people who just pop in during the actual live, if you pop in first, you might get an ad first. Yeah. And we don't want you to pop into the live stream late.
Yeah.
So you won't get to see the countdown because the ad will kill it. But for everybody else, they got to see it. So if you didn't miss it, or if you're watching an ad during that, then go back and watch the replay.
Yeah.
And let us know what you think about the new countdown. We're doing several different new things on the channel. Actually, I try to every year just kind of change it up, spice it up a little bit. Yeah. So we changed the font on our thumbnails.
You did change the font a little bit, yeah.
And then I changed some of the music on some of the Fallen Heroes. Not all the Fallen Heroes, but every once in a while, change the music there just to kind of change it up. And I'm thinking about doing something even different with the Fallen Heroes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say what it is.
Well, thanks. Thanks for running it by me first.
Well, I haven't actually done it yet. I'll run it by you.
Boy, do I love this partnership we're in.
Speaking of partnership, though, Leslie's learning, trying to turn over Facebook and Instagram to Leslie.
Yeah.
So she can take care of that all on her own.
Yeah.
So it's a learning curve.
It is, because I have had nothing to do with Instagram, really.
No.
Occasionally I've popped on, but literally illiterate about.
So right
Instagram.
now we're working on just the posts. Just posting.
Yeah.
And so now when we're
Yeah.
out, Leslie's trying to take some pictures.
Yes.
So that she can share those. And then she's learning how to share them on Instagram and Facebook at the same time. So you only have to post it once.
I have to do it enough before it sticks and becomes repetitive.
Yeah. And then maybe we'll work on reels and stories.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Baby steps.
Oh man, Sam. You want to poke that bear? Yes, we did. We did move. No, my mother, she did move back to Florida.
We did not move.
We didn't move her, no, because we were, not going back to Missouri in the cold to move her back down to Florida. But she did move back down to Florida.
She actually got back to Florida a week after we did.
Yeah, she almost beat us back down here, but she made it back down here safe, down and everything, and then.
But.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say the but.
But as of when was it?
Well, after Christmas, I guess.
It was after the New Year.
After New Year, yeah.
It was just maybe a month ago.
Yeah.
She moved back to Missouri.
Yeah, she's back in Missouri now.
Yeah. And we did not partake in that one either.
No. My brother's been helping her out, and she's figuring it out.
Yeah. She got it worked out, but she's back and she's with the family and she's happy. Yeah,
so I know why a lot of you have popped in tonight because of the thumbnail and what we're going to be talking about tonight. So we're going to talk about that here in a little bit. Our most controversial video ever, which we weren't planning on being that controversial.
No, I didn't think people would.
It is. And so
such a tippy
we'll talk about it here in a minute, but it's the video they just posted on Sunday with the Alliance versus the Brinkley video. So hold your comments for now. And we'll get to that in a second, but we want to do some other stuff. We always wait a little bit, but I want to kind of at the front end here kind of get going with all this stuff. We have a lot.
Well, Tampa happened. That's why we have a lot.
Tampa did happen. What I want to do first is I want to start with the super chat and the super sticker and the private donation thank yous
from last month.
Okay. To say thank you to everyone who donated, and everybody on this list. 100% of everything that they donated is going to go to the next veteran charity donation, and that's coming up probably in March.
Yeah,
that's what we're looking at, and we have a location in mind. We know where we're going to be. It's a pretty cool place. I don't want to mention it yet because we haven't got it nailed down. I don't want to get too excited.
I hope it works out because it is yet another unique.
It is.
Not
even different.
Some people haven't even thought that this existed.
Yeah, something that we've never done before. Yeah. So we want to say thank you to all these folks: M&M Travels, Amy Jones, those Trek and Take pins, out there in Arizona,
them so much.
And Steve Burkheiser. We got to see him.
Yes, we did get to see Steve.
Thank you to Papa and Nana's Great Adventure, Wayne, frequent flyer on donating.
Yep.
R&J RV Adventures. We got to see them at Tampa. Also, they are Wagsters. Holly, thank you, Holly. Or Lisa Hornsey, that's your sister.
That's my sister.
Thank you, sister. The Young RVers, we saw them in the chat there. We know they're going to hear tonight. And then Warren Miller, I think he's in here. He's I was stationed with Warren.
Yeah.
In Iraq.
Yeah.
A couple of times. So we did some combat together.
Yes,
so
we did.
Brother from another mother.
That's right.
Yeah. And then the private donations. These are people who we just see and they hand us money, or other channels who support us, who they take a portion of what they earn and give to us. So we want to say thank you to John and Belinda. They're Wagsters. They gave us a cash donation when we saw them in person. So did Johnny and Susan and Chad from Morty's Adventures. Also, they were all at the Wagster meetup at the Tampa show.
It's great to see all of them.
And the Brazen Brits, who just gave us a donation from their Red Shirt Friday sale.
Right.
So if you pop over to the Brazen Brits website, just go to brazenbrits.com, and there's a tab on there for their swag. And anytime you buy one of their red shirts, 100% of the profit that they make off their red shirts, they give it to us, and we give it to veterans. So thank you all for.
And if this next donation happens, I think they'll enjoy that too.
I think they will.
Because we all have a connection to this kind of organization.
Yeah. Thank you guys. We appreciate that.
Aw,
We'll add that to the
thank
pot.
you.
Papa and Nana's Great Adventures. And we didn't get to see them. We did our Patreon Wagster Zoom on Monday night, but they were out doing something. They were busy, so can't make them all.
Can't always.
But we did have a lot of fun with that.
Oh, but Lenny, gotta tell Lenny, you found me a little jar of the sour watermelon moonshine, so I'm going to try that.
Yeah.
I was glad he found a little shot jar so I can try it, because then I hate to buy the big jar and not like it.
It was a good drink.
But Lenny says I'm gonna like this sour watermelon.
We'll let you know then. We'll pop on the ball after we get off here.
After I have it, we'll definitely share it with you.
Yeah. So thank you guys for that. There's Steve again. Thank you, Steve. We appreciate that. Let's start this out. He says, all right, cool. We appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. And it was cool seeing you at Tampa, man.
Yeah.
And hanging out with you for a little bit.
It was great to see you.
We got to see so many people. It's crazy.
Yes.
All right. Hey to the Brits. Hi, everybody. Everybody saying hi to each other.
Yeah.
So thank you to all that. And I really hope this one works out.
I do too.
Because it's really unique. And it's
I kind of want to see it in person anyway.
Oh, I definitely
whether it
want
works
to see
out.
it. Yeah.
I want to go check it out. Very cool place.
Cookeville, Tennessee. Yeah, we're going to be going through Tennessee this summer too.
Yes, we will.
Well, let's go ahead and go right into who all we met up with. Now, I had to get creative because we met so many people.
Took a lot of photos.
That I had to do like collages.
Yeah.
So, well, the individual ones that we met outside of the show, those are individual pictures, but the rest of them are collages because there was just so many people.
A lot.
And if you want to see these individually on a bigger scale, we posted all these on our Facebook and our Instagram. So pop over there and see that. But we'll start off. This was before the show. We got to meet up with David and Sandy.
Yes.
It was awesome to meet them. Got to hang out and have dinner. We hung out for a few hours and hung out with them.
Great company.
And then over at the show, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these pictures up, and there was a lot of content creators.
Yes.
Lots of YouTubers. So in these pictures, I'll point out which creators are in these.
You could say it was a content creator show.
It was really. I mean, man, it was crazy.
And RVs happened to be there.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll mention which all creators are in these pictures. And then also after the video is over, I left a link in the description to all of these channels. So if you're looking for some RV content, there's plenty to be had.
Yeah.
Just pop into the description of the video after and just get to watching. Here we go. We got To Be Determined is in there somewhere on the top right up there. Wayne, that's my buddy. On the left-hand side, it's just me and Leslie with him, and I deployed with him to Iraq also. Amped to Glamp is in there. We got the big group photo there with Brazen Brits, Downsizing Makes Sense, RV Underway, and Happy Place Diaries.
Love that photo.
And then R&J RV Adventures down there in the bottom left corner. This is the Alliance, most of the Alliance folks that we met up with over there.
Yeah.
But you see Todd in there. I accidentally put his picture in there twice.
I was going to say, I have double vision. I'm seeing this.
No, I accidentally put twice. There's Todd from Switch It Up. And then all the Alliance team that we got to hang out with, the new marketing guy, Joe and Bill Martin.
Joe. I love Joe so much.
And Ryan and Coley. We got to hang out with the whole group down there. It was really cool hanging out with the Alliance team.
Yeah.
And Ab.
Yes, and Ab. I was so thrilled to meet him.
Yeah.
You hear his name in a lot of the Facebook groups, and I finally got to meet him.
This one we got Journey with the G's is in there somewhere. She was walking around doing interviews. And then our Everyday Getaway down there in the bottom left-hand corner. And then some just everybody else is just friends and followers and all these cool people that we got to meet up with. We met up with the folks down at the NRVTA.
Yep. It's always good to see Tony.
Matt's RV Reviews, Chasing Our Sunshine is in there.
Which I was thrilled to meet them finally, too.
Yeah, we got to finally meet them in person. In this one we have in the top left up there, Type 1 Detour. We got to meet the Roadsmith right underneath them.
Love the Roadsmith.
Yeah.
Such a fun couple.
Second one down on the right-hand side, there's Llama Llama Adventure. My Bucket List Day is in there. And then Morty's Adventures. We were just talking about him making the donation. So thank you, Chad, for the donation. And this one we have the Blue Ox on the Run. They're like RV inspectors, the Blue Ox inspectors. And then RV Underway in an individual photo. We did a group with them, but we had an individual one there. GF Explorers down in the bottom left-hand corner.
Very fun
and then
couple.
Izzy and MJ in this RVing down there in the bottom right-hand corner.
Nice and supportive.
Yeah, they came by the meetup to say hi. In this one, we have Downsizing Makes Sense, and we have Adventuring with Jeff and Tina.
Yep.
And a bunch of other friends. And more friends in this one. Some Wagsters in there.
Yes.
Susan and Johnny. Yeah, some of the members from the Brits. They are Braziers. Oh man, there's some more folks that we met up with. And this one we had the Figs are in this one.
Yeah,
we got the Figs and Noni. We were just talking about them.
Love Noni.
Yeah, the dude in the orange shirt right there. I wanted to mention him because he's the tech that helped us out with our electrical issue when we were having an issue with the electrical box. He's the tech that fixed us up, and he did a really, really great job, really professional. And I was really surprised he came by to see us.
Yes, but I saw him standing there. I was like, no way.
Yeah,
that's our tech.
That was pretty cool. And then in this one, I think the only content creator in this one is the RV Adventure Explorer up in the top left-hand corner. And then there were some pictures from the Wagster meetup with the Brits and some of the Wagsters that we did on Saturday night. And then after the show, we still met up with a few more people.
Yes, we did.
We met up with Big Truck, Big Travels, and Road Tripping in our Airstream. That was just a few days ago.
The fishes, I love the fishes. They're so much fun.
And then the Figs,
down
in Winter Garden. We were just talking about them. We didn't get Noni in the picture, but
no, we didn't. We should have picked her up.
She was in the picture from the show, though. And then we met up with Chad and Haley. Had lunch with them. They're allies.
Yes.
And we'll be seeing them at the rally.
Big rally, yeah.
And then we met up with some other Wagsters down at Manatee Springs. We met up with the Cottywomple Travelers, Dwayne and Kim,
they always come see us.
And John and Belinda. So that was really cool.
Yeah.
So, I forgot to click that off. Yeah, that was a lot of meeting up.
It was a lot of meeting up. It was so fun, though. I love to spend time with all of them. Always good.
Thank you, guys. We appreciate that.
Oh, thank you.
100% of that's going to go to the next veteran charity organization. And Amy's in here, and Tim's in here. What's up, guys?
Everybody.
Good to see everybody. Sorry we can't mention everybody. If we miss you, we're sorry, but we're kind of just like rolling through here.
Yeah.
But the Tampa show was really, really cool, man. I had a good time. So let's talk about that for a second. What did you think about it? Different from the last time?
It was a total different experience because the first time we were like getting in as many rigs as possible.
Yeah.
That was what we were trying to accomplish. This time we went with the mentality of we're not gonna do rig filming.
No, we
ended up doing two, but one was spur of the moment.
Yeah.
And then meeting everybody was the main goal.
Yeah.
Just meeting people, making connections with people.
We really only planned on doing one video, and that was just kind of our experience. At the Tampa show, which that one is coming up.
Yeah.
And that one hasn't come out yet. But we ended up doing 3 videos out of Tampa instead of just the one.
Yeah. Well, Ab asked us if we wanted to do one in a brand new all access avenue.
That prototype of the avenue, the bunkhouse, which was nice. Once we
saw the Brinkley, we were like, we got to do a video.
Yeah.
We just felt compelled to do who makes it better.
We did stir the pot on that one. We'll talk about it here in a second. The Edo campers are in here. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Kim and Dwayne's are in here.
Kimmy. Hello.
Good to see everybody. There's Ken. He's in here. Ken Denton. These are allies. Good to see everybody in here tonight.
The world traveler.
Yeah.
Ken
is. Sweet Southern living. Lady Wolf and Grumpy Old Wolf are in here. I love it when the Waxers come hang out with us. I know. Yeah, it's cool. So we didn't go every day to the show.
No, we didn't. That was another thing we didn't do this year too.
Yeah, because last time we went every day and it wore us out, man.
It wore us out and our feet were killing us.
Yeah, and I knew that this year would be bigger crowds too.
Yeah, there were going to be a lot more people than.
And I don't really do very well with crowds.
No.
And in fact, I still didn't do very well with crowds. We stayed in that corner.
We did
pretty
much. Every day gravitated in one spot.
Yeah, we were in the Alliance corner, and then that little barn there where the creators were.
The vendor annex.
Yeah, we kind of stayed there because once you start getting out in the crowd, it was
a lot of people.
I started pushing. I came in early before the show a couple of days and did some filming before the crowds and stuff came in because I wanted to get I wanted to get the B-roll of the Brinkley and get into the alliances, and we thought that we were going to be able to get into because I filmed the Brinkley on Friday. Thought we were going to be able to get in early on the alliances on Saturday, but Saturday was way more busy than we thought it was going to.
Yes.
Be. So by the time we got in there, it was so we had to have bodyguards.
And Scout made his debut at the show.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
Scout did really well. This is Scout at the show, hanging out on mommy.
Yeah.
In front of one of the Valors there.
Yeah.
And he did good in the little showroom, and everybody got phenomenal. To come. In some of those pictures, you'll see some of the people who took a picture with us were brave enough to hold Scout and take a picture with him. Yeah. So he did really well.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Steve. We appreciate that. Super sticker.
That's so sweet.
We're gonna give that away to the veterans.
Yes. It's gonna be a cool one if we get to do it.
Did we feel overwhelmed with all the activities? Not really this time. I don't think we did. Because we didn't go in putting a lot of pressure on ourselves.
No, that's right. That's
it was just go meet people and have fun.
Yeah.
So we really didn't feel a lot of pressure at all. Last time I think we overbooked ourselves with meetups and stuff, and we were just kind of all over the place. And so this time we had just the one major meetup.
Yeah.
We did have the one at the Alliance booth on Saturday, but it wasn't nearly as structured as the other one.
Oh no, not
it was
at all.
kind of just hanging out.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Couldn't bring Scout on Saturday. It was colder and overcast. But Friday was perfect.
It was the perfect day to take him. Couldn't have asked him to be any better than he was. He was phenomenal.
Thank you, Amy. Oh, you guys are going to the Combat Cafe for breakfast. We were just there.
Yay! You're gonna love it there.
Yeah, really good food, good people.
We took a
good cause.
Living our dream now there.
When we were up at Southern Palms.
Yeah, we went and had lunch there with them.
If you're up in that area, what's the name of that town?
That is Umatilla.
Umatilla, Florida. If you're up in that area. Yeah. Definitely check that out.
Great owners, great food.
Yeah. But so then we went Friday night, we went to the Ally meetup where the Alliance owners met up, mingled, had some drinks, hung out with some people, got to meet some cool people.
Yes, we did.
And so we met some people that we had never known before.
Yeah. That
are now friends. Yep. And they're going to be going to the Florida Ally Rally.
Southern Ally Rally.
And so we'll be there at Margaritaville for that.
Yeah.
The first
couple
of days of March.
Yeah.
And then there, a lot of them are going to be up at the main rally too. So then did the show again Saturday, and then Saturday night we had our very first ever Wagster Insider meetup. Yeah, which was really cool. We teamed up with the Brits and with Happy Place Diaries and invited all of their insiders too. Yep. So we could all kind of meet up. So that was really fun.
That turned out really good.
It did. Yeah.
The restaurant made me nervous at first that they were not going to be prepared for us. Yeah. But it worked out great.
It did. And we're going to plan on doing some more of those. Yeah. We're going to do some meetups with everybody too, but when we do events like that, big shows and stuff, we will do some exclusive
just for insiders.
Just for insider Wagster stuff. And thank you, M&M Travels. Thank you guys. Our corgi, the Duke of Newmar.
I love it. And he's gotten so big. He's not a baby anymore.
Yeah, I can't wait to see him again. Thank you guys. We really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you. Miss you. Mwah.
Yeah.
So sweet.
And then David give us some money too. Thank you, David. Appreciate that. We were just talking. David's a waxer too, and we were just on the Zoom. We were talking the other night, and you should hear David's voice.
Yeah.
He's got that deep. Yeah. We were talking about. I'm like, man, David, I'm gonna have to have you do some voiceover work for the channel, man.
And he's getting just this much closer to retirement.
Yeah.
And hitting the road full time.
So congratulations on that.
Yeah.
You guys hitting the road and stuff, and they're allies too. In Alliance. I don't think they're gonna make this show. They had around the time they're launching.
Yeah, they're leaving that weekend.
I'm gonna be able to do it, but
they're going to family first.
Yeah. Hey,
the days
are here. Hey, guys, good to see you. If you want to become a Wagster, if you want to do the insider stuff, we do a video sharing app where we talk to our Wagsters almost every day too. So if you want to get involved in that, there's a link in the description. So it's pretty cheap. It's not too much, and a portion of that goes to helping veterans. As a matter of fact, Patreon is where we get a lot a lot of the
the
funds
donations
to go
come
to
from
the
Patreon.
donations
Yeah.
because it's tiered. It's not like everything else is tiered. So the more that the pledge is, the more the money
gets
goes
donated.
toward the
Yeah.
veterans. So we appreciate that, and it's always fun just hanging out with the waxers.
We can be so free in our talking. You don't feel like you have to be totally politically correct in everything you say.
Yeah, because I mean,
just be yourself.
Well, we are ourselves on YouTube and in these lives too, but we do kind of watch ourselves.
Yeah.
On what we say, we watch our language a little bit.
Yeah, we have to watch our language.
But when
we watch ourselves less.
Yeah.
There.
On the Zoom, it's kind of like whatever. But I did want to talk about that. I wanted to talk about censoring.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So because Leslie is all the time. Oh, you see my club band? I'll talk about that in a second too. You say shit a lot.
I do.
And I have to edit it. I have to cut it. I have to cut it out.
I don't know why.
And I think I'm tired of doing it. I think I'm tired of doing it. I think we could say shit.
I mean, I don't want to say it.
Well, not like we're not going
to offend people.
Go out of our way to say it.
No, I don't, and I don't go out of my way to say it. It's just.
But if we say it,
and then I'm like, oh, you gotta take that out.
Just leave it in there. Not a bit. We're all adults here, right? Yeah. Leslie is a potty mouth.
It's your fault. I was not a potty mouth before I married you and joined the military atmosphere.
Thank you, John. We appreciate it. John's a wagster
thank
too.
You, John.
Thank you, guys. We appreciate that. I'm just gonna.
Dave and Laura said the sailor words. Yeah. Yes,
no, now if we get out of control, we're toning that down. F-bombs, they're getting edited out, and we don't. I mean, we rarely drop those anyway.
No, those are few are,
but I think just regular, everyday, the flow of what we say. I think it's okay to leave the S word in there.
We'll see.
We'll see how it goes. I can't edit it out of the lives anyway, and she says them on the lives all the time, so it's not like it's a big deal.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know, because YouTube asks if there's language.
We should just say cheesy Norman.
Cheesy Norman.
Because then only so many people will know, and then it won't be as the drama's there without the word.
Like 2 people watching right now is gonna know what that means.
Yeah, we'll start a trend. Cheesy Norman is the new.
We're gonna end up with cheesy Norman shirts. Cheesy Norman
with an exclamation point. I like it.
Oh man. So let me talk about this real quick.
Yeah.
This is my band. I had one of these on a few weeks back because I had
back in December.
I had a procedure, and so what this is like this tells people that I've been under anesthesia within the last however long.
We got to keep it on for 4 days.
Yeah. So I had a minor procedure yesterday. I had a minor surgery yesterday.
Yes, you did.
And so I'm recovering from that.
And thank you everybody who sent Bill.
Yeah, thank you. Not everybody knew about it. We haven't.
The volley people knew more than they wanted to know about it.
Yeah. We had a whole.
Like we said, we share everything in volley.
Yeah. But everything's going good. I'm recovering really well. It's just going to take about a month really to get back to 100%.
Yeah. So no driving for the first week.
Yeah.
And no lifting anything over 10 pounds for a month.
Yeah.
That's going to be our biggest impact because we're moving twice in that time frame. So that means I get to put everything away.
But there's not a lot of heavy stuff.
No. Well, what's heavy is heavy.
The power cord is the biggest, heaviest thing.
It's going to be like wrestling a gator. And it's not going to be pretty when I do it.
Like we need to refill propane.
Yes. I have to fill the propane. That's going to be interesting.
You got to lift that joker back up into the thing.
The power cord, twice, up into the bay twice.
No, she's not. She won't be driving. I'll still be able to drive.
No, he can still drive after the first week, so that's going to be fine.
She'll have to get up into the truck bed and unhook
get
everything ready.
Anything that has to do with the hitch, I will do
power
too.
cord, water softener.
Yeah, the water softener's heavy.
Filters.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
Yeah.
And you have to get up into to get the stabilizer.
Our added stabilizer.
And then setting it back up.
Yeah, and then we get there, put it all back out.
But there'll be a video. And you'll get to see you'll get to see Leslie do all this fun stuff.
Be all tangled up in the cord, trying to shove it in the bay. going to be ugly. It's going to be so ugly.
But thank you all for the thoughts and prayers on that. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
What else?
I don't know. Where's Scott?
Well, let's talk about it.
Oh, the video.
Talk about the video. So we put out this video on Sunday, and it was the Alliance versus the Brinkley.
Mm-hmm. Which I love the thumbnail, by the way.
Thank you.
You did a very good job.
I appreciate that. That's the best feedback I've gotten on the video. No, it really was, though. It really was very one. It was either totally agree with us or totally think you missed the mark on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, and here's where the controversy happened. Because when we get to the show, we had, like Leslie said, we had no plans on recording any walkthroughs, any rigs.
No, we didn't.
But we get to and I had never, before I walked into the show, I had never even heard of Brinkley.
No. But people were saying, have you been over to the Brinkley? Have you been over to the Brinkley?
Like, what's a Brinkley? Never heard of her.
Yeah. Oh, it's new. You got to check out the Brinkley.
That's so awesome. So cool.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. I go check it out.
Yeah. We were like, let's go.
Someone looked at it and I was like, And, you know, I started watching some other creators' videos. And they're like, it's great, it's great, it's great, it's great, it's awesome, it's awesome, it's awesome, it's awesome. I didn't hear anything bad about it.
No.
And when I looked at it, I was like,
I liked stuff about it.
It's like, am I missing something?
But that's how it felt. I was like, it's got some good points to it. But I was like, I don't see why everyone was like, you gotta go see it, you gotta go see it. I don't think it was that urgent.
Yeah, so we saw it and I was like, and here's
like, it's all right.
Here's what threw me off. The signage, it says.
Yeah. Well, this is what's throwing everybody with their comments.
Brinkley luxury fifth wheel.
Yeah.
Brinkley's new luxury fifth wheel. Okay. Yeah. So I'm like, okay. So when I think luxury fifth wheel, I'm thinking Montana. I'm thinking Paradigm. I'm thinking like Pinnacle.
Cool. Yeah.
I'm thinking these nice.
They all fall in the luxury fifth wheel category.
Fifth wheels. But when I walk into the Brinkley, it says luxury fifth wheel, but it's got mid-level features.
Yeah, some mid-level. Yeah.
You know, I mean
it's like in between. It's not quite full-blown luxury, but it's not totally mid-level.
So some of the fits and finishes were
higher end,
and some were
touches, but the
4-point electric landing gear.
Yeah.
No drop frame.
Yeah.
I mean the windows weren't.
The furniture I was not a fan of.
As big.
Yeah.
And the accordion
windows.
blinds.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
It was very mid-level.
That's more mid-level. Yeah.
The frameless windows, of course, those are in some luxury coaches too. I prefer the ones that open up. But.
And I think what people had a hard time. I mean, it's our opinion.
It is.
It was totally our opinion. We didn't feel that they should be considered luxury as how we see luxury.
So when they said luxury, I said, well, self. I said to myself, this is not luxury to me, but they're self-proclaiming to be a luxury fifth wheel. So let's pair them against the luxury fifth wheel.
We just so happen to be living in one that's considered a luxury fifth wheel.
But we paired it against the 310 because they're both about 35 feet long.
Lengthwise, they were the same.
So comparable in length and weight. So I pitted it against the 310. And we even said at the end of the video, it probably would have been a more fair fight if we would have put it against the Avenue. But
we did say that in the video, and everyone gave us crap like, oh, that's not a fair fight. It should have been with the. And I'm like, well, we said that.
Yeah. Had Brinkley said that this is a new mid-level RV, then okay, advertise it as that. Now we probably wouldn't even have done a video.
Probably not.
If they would have said that their coach was a mid-level coach, and we would have looked at the Avenue, we would have said, no, they're about the same. There's no need in really doing a video. Correct. We're not going to do a video to promote Brinkley because we're Alliance ambassadors.
Yeah.
So we probably wouldn't even have done a video.
Probably not.
But when you say you're luxury, and you're just not, I mean, and I'm telling you, I'm not exaggerating. As far as we could tell anyway, and when we watched, we couldn't find any creator who was saying anything
Anything
negative
negative
about Brinkley. And we weren't
being negative.
No, and we're not saying that we hate the Brinkley.
No, because it did have stuff that I liked.
Yeah, but
I honestly thought their toy hauler was way more impressive than their fifth wheel.
it was.
So.
The toy hauler was way better. So anyway, we were the first ones to kind of say anything, off about Brinkley.
Yeah.
And we were the first ones to kind of knock anything about it.
Yeah.
And so the backlash was.
Yeah. But, and we didn't share it in any way, but somebody who did hit us hard right out the gate with a comment came back in a private message later, not saying anybody's name, but they came back and actually apologized. That he said, after doing more research, we were correct in how we were analyzing between the two, and he apologized.
Well, because even though the Brinkley is a mid-level, let's call it what it is. Mm-hmm. It's a mid-level. The price point on it is comparable to the Alliance 310.
Yeah.
So for the price point, why would you not go get a luxury fifth wheel?
Yeah.
That's my question.
But I thought that was very nice of him to let us know, okay, I harped on you when I really shouldn't have.
Now, we didn't do any comparison with the toy hauler to the Valor toy hauler because
no, we didn't.
For a couple of reasons. One of the reasons is we really don't care that much about toy haulers.
Yeah. I mean, we like to look at them, but we're not into them.
Yeah. And because
our knowledge base of them is not there either.
Yeah, and because their claim on a toy hauler is more accurate, luxury.
Yes.
And it really seems like
it had some really cool features. I'd like to see him.
And it's very comparable to the Valor, and very competitive.
That'd be
I would say
a tighter match.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So that would have been a good deal too.
It would have.
We don't hate Brinkley.
No, don't.
They make a great.
We just pointed out some difference in comparison.
They make a very great mid-level.
Yeah. And that's what got people. They claimed mid-sized luxury fifth wheel, and they are more a mid-level.
And Brinkley RV commented on our video.
Yeah.
And they said, oh no, it's a mid-size luxury fifth wheel, and it's a new class. It's a new class. We just made up our own class.
Well, that's how classes get started, isn't it? Somebody's got to start it.
Yeah, but I mean, and this is a hybrid now.
Yeah. Well, like I said,
it's a luxury mid-level.
It was in between,
Yeah.
To me, it was in between because it had some cool notes to it and it had some big downers. So.
But the price was luxury.
They had a good show price. The show price was actually pretty reasonable.
No, but seriously though, we don't want to bash Brinkley.
No, and that was not our intent.
And it actually is a little awkward because one of our sponsors is partners with Brinkley now.
I know, that was funny to find out.
And I'm like, oh, this is weird.
It is. I would like them to partner with Alliance, honestly.
Yeah. But it's cool. It's totally cool. So let's look through. I'm gonna look through some of the comments here because we were just talking. I wasn't really paying attention.
But it got some good.
So let us know what you think about the Brinkleys.
Yeah.
And
honestly, ambassadors to Alliance or not, if it would have been better, we would have said that.
Do what?
Not just because we're ambassadors, we favored the Alliance. If Brinkley knocked it out of the park, I would give them their props.
Well, here's the thing, and I'm just going to be completely honest with you. If Brinkley RV was better than the Alliance, we wouldn't have done a video.
Well, that's probably true too. We would have been like, wow, this is nice.
Because I wouldn't have wanted to make Alliance look bad.
No.
So I would have just not done a video.
No, probably not.
And so we are a little biased. And people said, you guys are biased. And it's true. We are. We're Alliance ambassadors, so we are a little biased.
But everything we stated that we were comparing were facts.
It was facts.
The stabilizers were facts.
Yeah.
Drastically different.
But the air fryer, though.
Me and Natalie on air fryer.
Expensive for a mid-profile. Yeah, it is. It is.
It was. It was a what I say. It is a
And
higher
so we
end.
weren't necessarily trying to put people off of the Brinkley.
No, by all means, if you love
we
it,
just
you love it.
wanted to point out the facts. Like, look, hey, Brinkley's calling this luxury, and yeah, I don't know if it really is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all in their wording.
Yeah.
Is what got us interested in doing
Nice
the
features
video.
to it, but hubby and I were not impressed with Brinkley overall.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, we didn't. You know, when we've talked to some, and I think
Yeah.
people are one way or the other on this.
the furniture just tripped me out completely.
Yeah, but some people love it. Yeah, I think you either love it or hate it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's my OCD
Yeah.
that doesn't like two different colors of furniture, especially in a small space like an RV. I just think it seems like you just brought whatever you had available at the time to put it together. I just didn't like the gray couch and a brown love seat. It just didn't make sense to me.
The bench seat was.
Yeah, and their table, the dinette was a hard bottom bench, like no padded cushion for your butt, nothing. You're just sitting on straight wood.
Yeah.
That ain't cool. You got to pad that.
I did like it, and people mentioned it. We didn't mention it in the video, but I did like they had the little bit of storage in the back underneath the window down there. We did mention some of the things that we liked about the Brinkley. I do like the rivets, and we
love the rivets.
And I went back and talked to Alliance. I said,
Yeah.
they said, well, I said, hey, we just went and looked at the Brinkley and
I
wanted
do
to
like that.
talk to you about it. We're going to do this video, and wanted to tell you about the things that we did like about the Brinkley.
Yeah.
And they said, all right, we'd love to hear it. And I told them about the rivets, so we'll see how that goes. But all in all, it's a nice RV.
It is.
And some people are going to buy it.
I've seen
and they're
worse.
gonna like it. Oh yeah, we've seen way worse.
By all means, we've seen worse.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna buy a mid-level,
That's
it's
the
a
one
nice
you
one
should
to-
probably
it's
go
a nice
for.
one.
Yeah.
It's a nice one to get. Yeah.
I just wish they had the hydraulic levelers.
Yeah. I want to know, is Leslie getting you better kitchen RV?
I
Not
want to
yet.
know too. Am I
Not
getting
yet.
it?
No.
Will I ever get it?
Three. I'm blunt. Frankly, it looks like cheap crap. Oh,
But yes, I did visit my rig while I was there multiple times.
yeah.
I spent some time with the 382 RK.
Yeah. The Brinkley toy hauler at Tampa was prototype 1. So yeah, that's true.
So yeah, they're gonna make changes.
But the toy hauler wasn't the problem. The toy hauler was nice.
Yeah,
I really
it
liked
was.
the toy hauler.
Yeah,
it had
they
way
had
better
some good
features.
Yeah. They put things that I hadn't seen in an RV yet. That was nice.
Yeah.
I give them that credit. Right.
Walk through the toy hauler, some of the fancy features are falling apart, and that a lot
Yeah.
of some of that has to do with it being a prototype too,
Yeah,
because they're not building it they're building it for the show.
yeah.
They're not building it to live in. It's not designed 20,000 people to open every cabinet. I mean, the stuff's gonna fall apart. So in Brinkley's defense, there, when you bring a prototype to a show,
Especially all the hype it was getting, it probably got the most. It was
traffic.
the most visited RV probably.
Yeah, so
that and that spacecraft were the most visited, I think.
So I
of
don't
the whole
doubt
show.
that it got trashed. And if I was gonna buy one of the Brinkley toy haulers, I'd be like, I'm not buying this one.
No, I'll order one thing.
Give me one that hasn't been at the
Or
show.
I'll wait till a dealer has it.
Yeah.
This one got used and abused.
Uh,
But that's with any of them at the show.
yeah. Oh, we'll talk about Lauren here in a second. I asked about the grandbaby.
Oh, okay.
Brings more power with the Avenue. Not saying you're wrong for comparison. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. It really is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Those Emotion said that they liked the hauler, but walking yesterday heard that it was getting torn apart by the weekend. Yeah.
I believe it.
Yeah, I believe it too. It was the same way a couple years ago with the
When
River
we were
Ranch.
here in 2020, the River Ranch got demolished by people,
And
and
it's
that was a
because
debut
It
for
was
them.
the newest
there.
thing. It had all the
Yeah.
stores on the.
I mean, like,
you know,
We went in it multiple times, and on
they got worse and worse.
yeah, it did. And the last day of the show, on that
It was
Sunday,
destroyed.
like the chair was upside down and missing all its legs, like they had
Yeah.
been snapped off. And I was like, oh my god, what did people do while they were in here?
And people aren't courteous. They're not
No.
considerate when they're going through these shows, and they're just roughhousing everything. And
Yeah.
thank you guys,
Oh, thank
the
you.
young RVers. Appreciate you guys again.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And we heard a lot of that too. Some of those Emotion, yeah.
Yeah.
Toy hauler was better than the fifth wheel. I think that if they put some more focus into the fifth wheel,
Yeah.
and I think
They're onto something.
even if Brinkley did a luxury line, a legitimate luxury line,
Yeah.
a high end, luxury fifth wheel.
Mm-hmm.
With all the drop frame, the 6-point leveling, the freaking
one color furniture.
Yes, all that stuff. I think they'd be really onto something.
Exactly. They can play with the big hitters.
Yeah, and I think that they will evolve. Every company does. That's what's great about it is the competition is what drives the industry.
Yeah,
everybody.
Maybe they got enough feedback about furniture that.
Well, some people liked it.
Yes, but I think the mass as a whole, I just don't think that's for everybody.
Yeah,
that should be like more a custom order option.
No, we didn't sit in the chairs, but they looked like they were okay, but they were just bulky.
Yeah, the brown chairs that were in there. Yeah, I sat on the bench.
Yeah, I didn't sit in the dining room chairs.
The hard part, but yeah, we didn't because we were crammed in there with a bunch of people while we were in there.
I mean, we've sat in chairs like those before.
Yeah, but they kind of had a little bit of a scoop.
Yeah, they just kind of hold your butt in there.
Not big fan of that.
I think they're comfortable, but it's just bulky. It takes up a lot of space.
You feel like you're.
Yeah, I don't think that you would have been able to turn that table. Like we turned our table, we can look out the window, and if you turned that, then you'd have these big bulky chairs like in your aisleway.
Yeah.
Or you'd have to do something with that bench. I don't know.
Yeah.
It would just be weird.
It is a little weird.
Yeah. The other buzz at the show was that Montana front office.
Oh yeah, the front office.
Everybody was talking about the front office. We didn't go in and see it.
I like it.
Yeah, it looked cool.
Because like when we saw it, I was like, oh my god, if Alliance did a front office, we'd be all over that thing.
Exactly. That's what they. Yeah, this is our adventure. Yeah, it's like the push for the industry and everybody. And what's great is, I mean, we can all agree or disagree.
Exactly. That's what killed.
We can still be friends.
I know, and that's what killed me having to read all those comments because when people do comparison stuff in the RV world, I don't get angry at them when I don't agree. I'm like, yeah, I don't agree with that. I'm watching the video and I'm like, yeah, I don't agree with that. Don't agree with this. No, I think they're wrong on that. But that's my personal opinion, and I keep it to myself.
Yeah.
I don't know why so many people feel like it was a personal attack and they have to defend themselves.
Some people were just pretty nasty about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
And I wanted to apologize publicly to one person because because I posted this on our Facebook page, just a link to it, our Facebook page, and onto the Alliance Facebook page. And so comments are just flying in like crazy from everywhere, from YouTube, from both Facebook pages, all kinds of stuff. Yeah. And so this one, it was a comment, and he was joking, but I didn't know he was joking.
Oh, I think I saw that when you said, I can't tell what your tone is.
Yeah, so he said, the original comment was, well, I think your video was biased because of the shirts that you were wearing. We were wearing our Alliance Ambassador shirts. Yeah. Well, I didn't know he was joking. If he would have done like a little LOL or a little emoji or something, but to me, because everybody was on the attack. Yeah. And he said, I think your video was biased because of the shirts you were wearing. I was like, well, and I got defensive. Yeah. So I was like, what does it have to do with the shirts you're wearing? It has, everything in the video I said was facts based on the amenities, and then everything else was our opinion. So I did snap at him a little bit, and he was like, whoa, I was just joking. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that you were joking because we've had so many. Yeah.
And you can't tell tone in a text unless somebody indicates with emojis.
I'm sorry for snapping at you. I didn't mean to. I didn't know you were joking. Had I known you were joking, it would have been I would have just flown right off and laughed with you. Yeah. But I didn't know. So I'm sorry for snapping. But and this is why we don't do these kind of videos.
But we felt really like compelled to do this one.
Yeah.
We felt like, oh, this is a missed opportunity if we don't do it.
Yeah.
But they will be few and far.
Yeah. Well, and you can even tell when we did the walkthrough of the bunkhouse, the Avenue. Yeah. The walkthroughs are not our thing, man.
No, we have fun in a walk.
Yeah. So and then
we're not about the technical stuff and the stuff.
Yeah. If you want to know how much it weighs and the carry capacity and how many gallons the tanks are, and don't watch us for a walkthrough. We're just gonna
go to their website for that.
Yeah, we're gonna walk through and we're gonna clown around and we're gonna joke. Yeah, and we're gonna leave. Yeah, I mean you'll see the RV, but you're not gonna get any information.
But I did love that Avenue. I thought it was a cute rig, and if you want to hide your guns, your liquor, and your snacks, that's the rig you want because they got the best space for it.
That is the one.
I loved it.
Yeah. Okay, so then
What you got?
that's the Brinkley Alliance story. Anyway, we appreciate all the feedback and everything. Yeah. So people were asking about Lauren. How's Lauren doing?
Yes. She's alive.
Still alive.
Still alive.
Got through her first trimester.
Yes, we are officially in the second trimester. Thank God.
Yeah.
So all the nausea is starting to subside, really.
Yeah.
The weak, dizzy feeling is subsiding.
Yeah, and she's due on July 25th.
25th.
And she'll have her anatomy scan toward the end of the month this month, so we'll find out the gender.
Yeah, I think like 2 more weeks, 2.5 weeks.
And she wants to know. It's not going to be, you know, a secret. She wants to know so she can plan. And I'm glad that she's wanting to know.
Yeah, because I have to know whether she wants to know or not.
I was like, just send me the envelope. You don't have to look at it.
Like, mail me the envelope. I will keep it safe because I will know.
Because Leslie wants to buy.
Well, we've been down in like Winter Garden, these cute little towns that got boutiques, and they got that cutest baby stuff.
I'm kind of glad we don't know yet.
And I was talking, like when we were at the things, I was like, oh my God, if I knew what she was having, I would buy that because that is the cutest thing. Because some of them were gender specific, so you would have to know, you know, boy or girl. It's such cute stuff for boys and girls, but I don't know what to buy yet. I need to know what to buy.
Yeah, so
I'm not doing the yellows and the greens. Everybody else has been sending her stuff like that. Sending pink.
And we haven't decided names yet.
No,
what our names
for our name. I'm leaning towards one.
Oh yeah, what you leaning toward?
Well, I'm still leaning toward Mimi.
Mimi.
I don't know. Nothing else is like really made me feel like it's me.
Mimi.
It's all about
it's
me.
Mimi. Want to talk about me?
Yeah, there you go. I don't know. For some reason, I'm gravitating toward that.
Oh, Barb and Bob, they're going to have their second grandbaby in June.
Yay!
Congrats, guys.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
June 13th, okay.
Well, what do you have a preference on gender? Is there something you're rooting for?
Well, I'm torn on that too.
Okay.
Because I like the girl name better than the boy name, but this family is due for some boys.
Yeah.
There's a lot of girls.
I like the boy name.
Yeah, I mean, I like it.
Okay, let's share in case you weren't here for the last live or the live we did a reveal.
Yeah.
Or where we were talking about it. What's the names that she's considering for the male and female?
Okay, so if it's a female, she picked Harper, which I love. I think that's beautiful. For the boy, which Preston picked, is Lincoln. Yeah. And they will call him Link a lot.
I like it.
I
like them both.
I like it better than the first time I heard it. Mm-hmm. It's just, I don't know. I don't know if because I gravitate towards girls, even though I think we're due for some boys in the family.
Yeah.
I gravitate to girls. I think because I get so wrapped up in the frilly stuff and bows and earrings and girls are so much fun to dress.
Because I'm rooting for a boy because if it's a girl, it's going to cost me a fortune. Is what it sounds like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. I mean, not to say they aren't the cutest. I've seen some really cute boy stuff too. Yeah. So I mean, but I know I will be worse with a girl than a boy. I'm gonna be bad either way, but I'm gonna be worse.
So they have a grandson named Nate. Well, of course they do, because they have like 27 grandkids. So statistically speaking, they would have one named Link.
She does have a lot of grandbabies.
I think it's like 12 or 11
or
12 or something like that. Yeah. But it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
We were actually talking about that on our Patreon Zoom.
Yeah.
Because we're bad with names. I'm like, I don't think I could remember 12 grandbaby names.
No, they'd have to wear shirts.
Name tags.
Yeah.
I would never remember them all.
Nemo.
Yeah, I'm seeing some of the names people are putting in there. But we're trying to avoid using names that are already in your family because we do have so many. For Lauren, she has a ton of grandparents alive, and So this baby's going to have a lot of great grandparents, you know, and so we don't want a name that they all go by too, because that's just confusing. So that narrows it down too.
Yeah.
When you're trying not to use somebody else's name that's already in the family.
That's a true story right there. Baseball glove is going to be one of the first.
And I have a feeling if it's a boy, he's going to make sure it's a Cubs fan.
Oh, there will be Cubs gear. There will be NASCAR gear.
Yeah, because when we got married, like day 2,
pick a driver.
I had to pick a NASCAR driver. Like this family, everybody has a driver. That's who you root for. Who's your driver? I'm like, what's NASCAR? I didn't even know what it was. So that was a huge learning curve for me. I love NASCAR now. So yeah, that'll be interesting because when the kid can walk, you're going to start taking them to NASCAR race.
Well, I got to figure out who my driver's going to be next year too.
Yes, because yours is retiring.
My driver's retiring this is last year. I'm a Kevin Harvick fan, so he's going to be gone. But the kid will definitely get some Cubs stuff, whether she makes him wear it or not.
They make cute girl Cubs stuff too.
Yeah.
The dresses and stuff. So.
Leslie secretly likes the Cubs.
No. Especially now that all my favorite players that I was okay with are gone.
Yeah, Alliance baby gear. That'd be cool, huh? We do have the Wayward Wags swag onesies.
Yes, like we sent our great nephew Wayward Wags.
Speaking of sports, Super Bowl. Super Bowl's coming up on Sunday. Who's gonna win? Who's everybody rooting for? Toss it up in the chat. Let's see how interesting this gets.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good game.
I hope it's a good game. I hope it's a close game.
Yeah.
Those are more exciting on the edge. You know, I don't want it to be a blowout because then it's like, why are we watching?
Yeah, I think the right teams are in it.
Yeah.
I think the teams who did the best are there this year. You know,
yeah.
Other than, the Bills really did good this year, and they just kind of crapped out right there at the end.
Yeah, that was kind of sad.
Yeah,
I did feel bad for them.
But I knew it would probably be the Chiefs or the Bills for sure. But we got Eagles, we got Chiefs. Everybody's splitting ways, but I will be rooting for the Chiefs. Who are you rooting for?
I'm rooting for the Chiefs.
Yeah, I generally veer toward the AFC. I'm a Miami Dolphins fan, and the Miami Dolphins never make the Super Bowl. So usually when it comes to Super Bowl time, I will root for the AFC just out of loyalty for the AFC.
Yeah.
So don't really watch a lot of NFC. So
let's scroll back for a second. It jumped. Headish World, love it. Oh my gosh, we are gonna have to make ourselves shirts that say that with our logo.
Yeah,
that's funny. Love it.
Well, we already got the Wayward AF. So why not?
But those will be our personal shirts.
Grandma AF. That's cool. That's funny. I like that.
We're so doing it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Pappy.
I don't know that I see you as a pappy.
I have no idea. I'm not even close to picking it. I have no.
No, you haven't even been like talking about
no
what you feel like you could see yourself as.
No, I don't know.
So far the only thing I could see you as right now is a pop.
Pop.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know.
And I don't know if it's because I'm swaying towards the Mimi, which is 2 words. So
Mimi and Pop.
Mimi and Pop. I just like saying it too. Mimi and Papa. It's fun to say.
See, now when you say Mimi, you know what I immediately think of?
You're thinking of big Mimi.
No.
You're not?
I think the runner.
Oh, Mimi. I thought you were thinking of like the hair show at Mimi. Yeah, I think that's a tongue twister though. That's a hard thing.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I love that too. If it was easy, if it rolled off the tongue easier, we'd totally be doing it.
They got 12 also. 12 grandmas and grandma.
That's right. We were talking about that too. Yeah. He won up Teresa with
Waggle and Waggy. D-dog.
No.
That's bad. Yeah, we already picked out a name for Lawrence though.
Yes.
Drunkle.
Yes, Lawrence.
Drunkle Lawrence.
It's gonna be Drunkle. And there might even be some Drunkle swag when he gets to meet this child. And he will rock it proud.
Yeah.
But yeah, we already have a Papa and a Pawpaw.
Yeah.
And So I just really don't know what else fits you. I like pop-up.
Yeah,
It
but
sounds fun.
But hey, we're at the end of the hour. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight.
Yes.
Stick around for a couple of seconds. We're going to honor a fallen hero. Hey, thanks to all the moderators who came out tonight to help us moderate the live. Thanks for everybody joining in the conversation and not killing us or flogging us too bad about the Alliance versus Brinkley video. We got some fun stuff coming up.
Yes.
We got some fun videos coming up.
We're getting so much closer to leaving Florida. Yeah. I can't even stand myself right now.
Excited. So, hey, keep up with us on Facebook and Instagram. That's where you'll find us in real time. Since we've gone down back to one video a week, we're now 5 or 6 videos ahead. So if you're watching on YouTube, that's stuff that happened 5 or 6 weeks ago. So if you want to catch us in real time and maybe catch us in person or meet up with us along the road, find us on Facebook or Instagram. But thank you guys. Hang out for a couple seconds. Help us honor this fallen hero. And we will see you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Mwah, mwah.